Alrighty, welcome back. Listen, let's talk about it. All right, so we have Anvil Empire. Jesus, Empires? Empires. Bro, where did that come from? Anvil Empires. Holy. Let me tell you something. But we have Anvil Empires. It's a new game. It's coming out soon, but there is a test that's going to happen soon, and you can play it as well. It is free to play. It's going to be like a little stress test that the devs are doing. We're going to go over in a second. But what is this game? We're going to go over this video what this game is, what it's about, how you can get involved in the stress test that's happening literally, I think, starting tomorrow. Literally starting tomorrow. And whenever this is uploaded, it might literally be tomorrow. You know what I mean? Depending on how fast I am. But what the game is, what's going to happen with it, and yeah, it is kind of medieval-esque. You know, it's in my wheelhouse, you know? So let's talk about it. So Anvil Empires, what is it? Here it is. Anvil Empires is a massively multiplayer game where thousands of players work together to build empires, wage war, and conquer in a persistent online world. March alongside armies of players in a massive melee battle and large-scale sieges. Now, if you've ever played Foxhole, that's like the military game where it's like top down, not like top. I guess like it's like a fixed camera. It's not exactly top down. It's like a fixed camera, and it's always online. You have to do like everything. Like you have to. It's like is it set in World War II times technically, or World War I times? But it's like where there's tanks, there's trench warfare. And pretty much you have to build up the industry. You have to make the tanks. Then you have to have other people actually, you know, use those tanks to fight this everlasting war. And it's always all multiplayer. Every single person on the map is a player and stuff like that, right? So if you ever play Foxhole, it's like Foxhole, but medieval ages. Literally. But here's what I'm talking about. Let's look at the pictures real quick. As you can see, every single like person right over here is a player. As you can see, this castle was built by the players, or I don't know if that's how they're going to do it, but I know in Foxhole, like, every single, like, outpost that's made, every single, like, big base that's made is made by players, so I'm thinking it would be the same in this case as well, right? It's made by literally the same guys, if I'm not mistaken, because on their YouTube, they post both of them, right? So, like, both games. So, yeah, this is what it looks like right over here, as you can see. Very, very cool. I'm very excited. You know what I mean? As a Bannerlord player myself, having like pretty much like not exactly Bannerlord, but kind of like a multiplayer, like always online. Like this is, boys, I might be switching sides. We'll see how it goes. I do want to play it. Because I think, you know what I mean. Based on what I'm playing currently, this is like a great match, and hopefully it is very good, because, you know, you can only do so much single player wise in a game, but like a massive multiplayer game like this, the content, baby, the content. I'm seeing stars. But yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Now, what else do we got over here? Here we go. Let's just quickly, read all these real quick. So, massively multiplayer conquest. Play in a large-scale game of conquest that takes weeks to play out. Wage war alongside thousands of players across a persistent online world. Custom server technology enables up to 1,000 players to fight shoulder to shoulder in a massive real-time melee battle. Battles are organically instigated by players in an open-world sandbox. It's fire. Build an empire, building settlements, and grow them from small hamlets into large, bustling towns shared by dozens, if not hundreds of players. Engage in farming, hunting, husbandry, and more to support the war effort. Like, bro, brick by brick. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to catch me for like 30 minutes straight just chopping some wood or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just, you know what I mean? Oh, everybody's going to be like, I want to get on the front lines. I want to get in the front lines. I'm like, bro, what that economy, you know what I'm saying? How is it bustling? You know what I mean? That's why, hey, let me get into the nitty gritty, you know what I mean, of the back line, you know what I mean? Listen, hey, when I worked in Chipotle, Listen, they had me like train in every single position because you know they overworked me. You know what I'm saying? Capitalism. But I enjoyed working in the back, man. I was heating up the beans. By the way, all the beans are in bags. If you didn't know, the carnitas is in the bags. Damn near everything. The what was it like? We had like some kind of like beef, whatever. That shit was in the bag. Like the only thing that we cooked was the beef and the chicken. That was it. You know what I mean? Everything else came in bags. We put it in boiling water. We had a boiling water machine or whatever in the back. But yeah, I was that guy. I was that man back there. I didn't like washing dishes. Well, I did, but not like the metal pans and stuff. They cut your hands. All right, moving on. But yeah, brick by brick, brother. I'm gonna be in the back line. I'm out here gonna, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm excited. Medieval logistics establish supply. Establish supply camps and logistic lines to keep player armies well fed, armed, and rested. Battles are won not only through strength of arms, but also require a strong economy and supply chain. You know what's really messing me up while I'm reading this? The reason I keep like messing up is because like the gifs, whatever, whichever way you pronounce it, they keep like stuttering back. So like my eyes, like listen, it's weird. I can't explain it. Build siege camps in preparation for large-scale assaults on enemy strongholds. Construct equipment like siege ladders and banner rams to breach fortified walls and keeps. Very cool. Very like I think depending on how they pull it off, and we're about to watch the trailer as well. I think this will be very, very sick, and there will be a lot to talk about. And by the way, they have so many dev blogs that we're gonna dive into like in the next coming days as well. Just be ready. Like we got 23 of these. It might be 23 videos because they're very like in detail. I'm gonna show it in a little bit, but like, yeah, it's looking real sturdy. All right, let's watch the announcement trailer. Kind of loud, bro. What is this? 360p? Let me get 1080, please. I can't do 14p. Spectrum, they got a monopoly over here, and they do not like high internet speed. It is what it is, dog. I'm in the South. So it is. It's literally Foxhole, but Yo, bro. If you think about it, hold on. They struck gold with Foxhole because I know that's a popular game. Like there's creators based upon like it's a very popular game with a very big community, obviously because it's massively multiplayer. But I just thought about they can tap into so many veins. They just because they went to the war. That's basic, you know what I'm saying? Like okay, war makes sense, right? You know something people know. Now they went into medieval, like the medieval aspect of it. If you think about it, bro, you could go into like, they could go into like a pirate aspect. They could go into like ancient Japan well, that could kind of like, yeah, like ancient Japan. You could do like a Viking one, you know, classic Vikings. Something maybe like in in the deserts. Oh, there's so much. There's so. Listen, they could do one with all animals, an animal kingdom. Okay, let me stop. They can make so many different types of games with this same concept. You know what I mean? And like, listen, if this also, I'm letting you know right now, if this is also a hit, just like Foxhole, you're gonna see in the next 2 years a couple of other development studios making similar games that are massively multiplayer. It might become, you know what I mean? Because Foxhole, it's a success. But can you do it again? If you can do it again and it hits again, they're gonna turn on the printers. They're gonna turn on the fax machines, dog. They're copying it. You know what I mean? And pasting it. by the way, we're about to talk about this June 9th to 16th and how to get in there, okay? But yeah, I'm excited. If you're gonna play it, you might bump into me. You know what I mean? You might bump into me. So yeah. All right. Next, let's go over actually this June 9 to 16th, right? Because right now when I'm recording, this is on the 8th, so it's coming. You know what I mean? It's there. It's about to bust. All right, my fault. Massive Battle Demo. That's what's coming up. So join us at Steam Next Fest for an opportunity to try Anvil Empires for the first time. We will be releasing a limited time Massive Battle Demo that gives you the chance to participate in a large-scale siege battle alongside hundreds of other players. This demo will also serve as a stress test for our custom server technology, which is designed to support dense melee. I said, what? I mispronounced it for no reason. My head just be, I don't know what be going on sometimes. To support dense melee battles for up to 1,000 players. Keep in mind that this demo is just a small sample of the full Anvil Empires experience. While the demo exists as a short, playable event, the full game offers a massively multiplayer experience in a persistent online world, which pretty much means like always online, brother. Unless, I don't know, does Foxhole take breaks? They probably do if they have to like do like updates. Like, do, like, you know, maintenance down or whatever. But, like, it be on, right? 24/7. Like, we got guys grinding at 4 a.m. or no? Or is there, like, a truce period every night? No, I don't. I gotta do some more research. How to participate. To participate, download the demo from Anvil Empire's Steam page. Right over here. Boom. As you can see. Download this right over here. When you run the game, the main menu will indicate when the next test event will be happening. Return on Monday, June 9th for the first time, or for the first event. Remember, this is a limited time demo that will only be live for the duration of the next fest, which is pretty much 1 week, 7 whole days. You know what I mean? 7 whole days. So you got the time. You know, you got to pick one of those days. If you only got one of those days, you know, you got to do what you got to do, homie. I understand, but hey, for 1 week. This is kind of like, I don't know if you guys played the Dark and Darker. Like, they had a lot of play tests before they launched as well. And they would, like, these 1 week events or, like, these 3 or 4 day events. And I'm going to be honest with you. They're kind of fun. Like these type of, like, listen. I'm not going to lie to you. When games that, like, have hype around them like this come out with, like, play tests and a lot of people join just, like, play because obviously, you know, it's only available for a week. It's like that exclusive or like, you know, exclusivity, like, or inclusivity, I don't know which word to use. Regardless, hopefully this is just as fun. Do they have, by the way, because we could talk in like we're about to be talking so much shit. I'm an agitator. Listen, oh man. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna definitely be fun. But yeah, and lastly, what I want to go over, by the way, everything's gonna be linked down below that I'm going over. Okay, I failed to mention that in the beginning. It's all fine. They have so many dev blogs, and they like explain how all these features work of all these different things. As you can see, every single dev blog. I'm gonna link it down below. And I'm just letting you know right now, we're going to be going over, like, every single one. Not every single one, but most of them, you know what I mean? Which ones do I think that are, you know, important enough to, like, run a video through so you guys can gain some information as I learn some information as well. You know what I mean? But, yeah, very excited for the launch. Well, it's not launching, but, like, you know what I mean? It's going to be, you know, announced when it's going to be launched. It might be launched even, like, next year type thing, you know what I mean? Probably. You know, if they want to make it, like, you know, good. I don't know how far they are, you know, in the production, you know, line. But, yeah, very excited for the stress test in the next coming pretty much day after I upload this video. So, I'll see you there. You might see me. Maybe not. You know what I mean? We'll see how it goes. But, I'll be out there.